Hey guys.
Alright folks, we're here to check out the latest video from Malevolence, a band that I don't remember if you hated, but the first video that we did when they were on the bikes, like they were the fucking Rough Riders.
We both hated it.
Man, we've come a long way
I love
since
these
then.
guys
I
now.
love these guys now. Like that video, like, you know what I mean? Get at me, dog. It wasn't my cup of tea. It was a little bit, I don't know. There was a little bit of cultural appropriation in that video.
Too much
bruv. Too much femme in that video. But anyhow, since then, we've grown to love these guys. Big fans. I saw them actually on tour with Counterparts. Don't tell the guys from Counterparts, but I actually went there to see these guys. Because Counterparts are from Hamilton. Armpit of Ontario. I mean, I can see them anytime I want. But these guys. And they put on a phenomenal show. And I just want to say one thing before I press play. I think in the next video, assuming that it doesn't happen in this one, I think these guys need to hire Denny Dyer. Just for him to walk with his Stone Island jacket around and telling people that they're proper naughty. I don't know. I just feel like that guy, he needs a comeback. You know
what his comeback is? That
a video on
I think
Pornhub?
Jared Bowens is dating his, or I think married to his daughter.
Really?
Yeah.
The fucking guy has a daughter?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
No, because isn't that the chant? Bowens on fire and he's shagging Danny Dyer, but like it's.
There's this chant?
Yeah, there's a.
Wow. I'm out of touch with that
reality. Think it's Danny, dude. I'm not like well versed in the West Ham lore. I'm not a hammer. Like
wow.
I'm not a hammer. Lore. I love some of the players. Don't get me wrong.
You need to watch Green Street Hooligans. Anyhow, have you ever seen that movie?
No, I haven't.
Dude, you gotta watch that movie.
By the way, I've been seeing a lot of people with Stone Island stuff, and
it's fucking expensive. By the way, also, it's fucking expensive,
dude.
I would love to have a jacket.
$300 for a beanie.
Dude, I would love to have a jacket, but I would have to sell a kidney.
I was gonna get you one for Christmas. I was gonna get you a beanie, not a beanie, sort of like a tube.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
I know.
$300, man. You know what?
Get a Chinese knockoff. It's Stony Island.
It's Coney Island.
Coney Island. Yes.
Coney Island.
Get the knockoff Coney Island. All right. Anyways, you ready to check this out?
Yeah.
I would love a jacket, but they're so fucking expensive.
Right, you lot. Shut your mouths and open your ear holes. Because I'm only going to say this once. This ain't just any job. This is the job. It's the kind of job that makes men.
Is that old Jason
Statham?
Them?
This guy has hair, though.
Now, we're in the gallery
after the trip to
Turkey.
High security.
Look at that guy.
And if anybody cocks this up, I shall personally feed them to Big Eddie's pigs. Peace by fucking peace.
You know, there was a lot of spit in that sentence.
Wilkie. Don't let appearances fool you. Wilkie here could shut down half the bleeding city with his laptop. He's a genius, but he's also a right little liability. Josh and Charlie, the Snatchers. Charlie grabs the gear. Well, Josh will distract the guards and hopefully he'll get his hair cut when the job's done. He's the muscle. You want someone dealt with? He's the one you call.
The British Alex
Terrible. Con. Fastest getaway driver in the north.
He's Jason Statham.
Back in the motor. Do I make myself clear?
On a Gaines. He's on a bulk.
Right, now, fuck
Jason Statham on a bulk.
If it's all the same to you.
Sheffield Drift.
Well done, lads. You didn't bollocks this one up. Now, fuck off.
All right. Oh no, hold on. There's some extra credits.
They're sponsored by Monster.
Is that Dog the Bounty Hunter? Oh,
Everything all right, officer?
I guess that's the cover of the new album. That's what they stole. That was cool. I kind of had that thought. But
June-
for a minute there, I
this is
thought it was
June
fucking...
20th, 2024.
Yeah, for a minute there, I thought that was Dog the Bounty Hunter. Anyways, let me just say this: if
It's
I
time
was,
for a job. Like, dude, that's old Jason Statham. He's the only... Every fucking movie that guy is in, it's always like, I won't come back to it. What's the job? Like, he's always trying to do a job. Like, this guy... It doesn't matter what...
he's a jobber.
He's a jobber. He's
Yeah.
a jobber.
Yeah.
He didn't want to do the job with The Rock, and then he's like, what's the job? Like, that's how he is.
I know, but that guy gave hope to bald people, bald men specifically.
Oh, yeah, of course. Dude.
Because he doesn't shave. You can see that he's bald. He still has the stubs on the side.
Yes, yes.
But he fucking
But
rocks it.
He rocks it, man.
Fuck, he fucking rocks it.
Dude.
And let's not mention the fact that he was a great goalkeeper in that soccer movie when they were all in jail with Vinnie Jones.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about?
I thought of the wrong movie. You know what I thought of? The Brothers of Grimsby.
All right, had nothing to do with it. Anyhow, let me just say this for the record right now. If I was one of those kids dying of cancer and I had a wish, fuck you, John Cena. My wish would be to go to a Millwall West Ham derby with these guys.
Millwall? Dude.
Doesn't get much bigger than that.
It doesn't, dude.
Millwall, West Ham?
fans, dude. Millwall fans. No one likes Millwall.
Nobody likes West Ham either. That's why.
No, but I think if you ask
Well,
anyone
that's not
who
true.
they prefer,
Iron Maiden are
I think
huge
if
West
you
Ham fans.
I think you ask who you prefer, West Ham or Millwall. Anyone with like a brain says West Ham, unless they're a Millwall fan.
Shots fired at Millwall.
Millwall fans are not the best. They're not the best, dude. Did you see what happened to Mateta? Where he got kicked in the head and he had to get like plastic surgery with his ear because the goalkeeper kicked him in the head, and then all the fans were like, they hope he dies on the pitch or some shit like that.
Yeah, they're not nice people.
They're not nice guys. They're like the Victoria Guimarães fans of England. Yeah, like in Portugal we have them, and then they have
The ultras. From
the ultras from Guimarães
are called the White Angels.
And it's not because they're very
White?
No, I was gonna say,
They are very.
they
white.
are very white. It's not because they're saints. They're not all saints.
No,
they're not angels.
They're not angels at all. Anyways, And I think in the middle of their logo is a Celtic cross, which is you guys make your own.
Yeah.
Take your own ideas from
from that one. Yeah.
Anyways, what I was gonna
to
say.
do hella British shit with these guys.
I would just love to hang out with them for a day.
See what they do. Like,
See what they do. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? One thing for sure, they have better teeth than the average British guy. I'll tell you that much. From what I saw, they could have been in Love Is Blind season 2. The UK version.
For them, it's Love Island.
No, they also no.
But their big show is Love Island.
But they also have Love Is
Yeah,
Blind.
I understand.
in the
But
UK.
for us, Love Is Blind is like the big one, right?
No, there's others.
But in the UK, Love Island is like
But they're on an island,
Love Island is big.
so
You should watch
technically-
some Love Island.
Technically,
Love Island's hilarious.
Technically, Love Is Blind in the UK is Love Island because they are on an island.
Yes. But dude, Love Island's fucking hilarious. Like I've watched some Love Island stuff.
Anything with a British accent or Australian accent
It's hilarious.
is hilarious as far as I'm concerned.
Are you deluded?
Why do you think Benny Hill was so funny?
They use like some of the I love like new English slang. I love that shit because they use some like very they use words that we don't use obviously because we have our own English word. for
Eventually,
them.
we'll talk about the song.
Uh,
We'll get to it.
come on, this is A&P-Reacts, not I was gonna throw somebody under the bus. I don't know who, but like
This is not a tank to tech video.
we get off topic, but that's why you come here.
If you want smart, intelligent discussions, go to watch his videos.
Or if you want smart, intelligent, like,
Knowledgeable.
stuff about the band and the song,
Go watch Tank to Tech.
send the band a DM and see if they respond.
Yeah, go talk to Tank. By the way, today he posted a picture of him with like 10 different drumsticks, and he said, "I don't know what to use." I said, "Use them all." And he goes, "At the same time?" Like, yeah, fuck, exactly.
If you listen, if
You're
someone-
like, Shiva or whatever that god
Shiva.
is that has a lot of arms.
Shiva from Mortal Kombat.
Just
No, you should do the Wolverine. Put 3 in between. And
oh fuck, I didn't think about that. I should tell him that. All right. By the way, like, people, one video where I said something about another guy on YouTube, and people are like, you shouldn't be.
every time we say
Dude,
something, and
like,
if it's a Canadian YouTuber,
If we
all
say
love.
something, it's because we know the people and we love them
Like
all.
we've said
so.
stuff about Nick Nocturnal, like
Love the guy.
we love the guy. Like he's also, traitor.
No, yeah.
Traitor, a little bit of a traitor.
Yeah.
But
All his videos now have a 25% tariff,
Yeah,
but I feel like we lost a good one.
we did.
I think we lost a good
I
one.
never got to meet him in person. Sadly.
No? Oh, I saw them. I saw him at so many shows.
I never got to meet him in
I
person.
saw him at so
sadly.
many shows. Actually, the last show that I was hanging out with him in Metal Burb, the three of us were together, was at a Lorna Shore show. We all met, and it was like the Spider-Man meme. We all met in the hallway. We were all like, hey. Yeah. Anyways, so if speaking of Metal Burb, I just saw him. I was gonna say Counterparts, but it wasn't Counterparts. What was the show that he was at? That I went a couple of weeks ago. Imminence.
Imminence.
Him and Orion Reacts were at.
Whenever
at
we,
Imminence. With
talk
me.
about.
We're in the
those-
VIPs. It was only the three of us in the VIPs. Yeah.
It was like Electric Callboy though.
No, it was
Something
the
similar
upstairs on History, that balcony upstairs.
No, but I'm saying similar to Electric Callboy.
Yeah. Electrical Boy Tank the Tech was there too, so it was even better. Anyhow, we're getting sidetracked on this shit. So, what do you think about the video? What do you think about the song Malevolence new record dropping sometime
I'm
this
excited,
summer?
dude. I'm excited because these guys, like Khan over there. I think it's Khan on those vocals. I'm talking about.
That kind of threw me off. I'm like, is he singing and driving? And then I realized, no, they drive on the wrong side. Technically, they drive on the wrong. They're the only country outside of Australia.
Australia.
Japan also.
Japan also does that.
White people like to be different. Fuck. Anyhow.
They could say because they didn't invent it though. I don't know who
No,
invented
but
that shit.
but they drive stick shift. So when you have to shift, you're shifting with your fucking left hand, dude. That's
Which means in Britain they must jerk off with their left hand.
oh, they're
too.
all into Dutch rudders, so they get both hands to work. They're all friends of Van Dyke and Dirk Kuyt.
And they're kind.
I honestly tried not to mispronounce
Yeah.
His name.
His name.
because it could have completely. I could have gone two very different ways, and both of them wouldn't have been any good. Anyhow,
the song like his, I don't know, man. His vocals, like I'm talking
which
about,
ones?
talking about I'm guessing when I saw Khan's face, I'm like, what? That's
The main singer,
yeah. I'm talking about
not the guitar player.
I'm talking about the guitar player.
Are you talking about the guitar player?
I'm talking about the.
Oh,
I don't know if it's Khan though.
no, I don't think so.
I don't think it's Khan
No.
though. I'm trying to like see face to face.
I think it's Tubby.
I'm very bad with names. I'm also very bad with like sometimes faces. I think I have like
Plus, half of the video, the faces were covered. So.
True, but no, like in real life too, I'm very bad with names and sometimes faces too. I have like some
Mental issues.
maybe not mental. I think it's just like a vision thing.
Yeah, learning disability.
You have the same thing as me.
I know,
douche.
I know.
Anyways, where do you think I got it from? I didn't get it from her.
I'm good with nicknames.
I'm good with nicknames,
Yeah.
but like it's very hard. Like it's very hard. I
Yeah.
don't even know half of my coworkers' names, and I've been working there for like a year.
I'm the same at work. I've been there for 25 years. I only know like 3 people's names.
And I talk to, and it's not like I don't talk to them. I talk to everybody, and I still
Okay,
don't know
can
some
we
of their
fucking
names.
get on this?
Okay, anyways, those vocals, those southern twang. I don't know how the fuck he
Dude,
does it.
it's like Crowbar.
But it's also like
I always say this. He sounds like
people from the UK can do
like
really
Kurt
good
from
American
Crowbar.
accents. Like people from the UK are I don't know what it is. People in America.
They don't sound British when they sing.
No. But people in America, but they use they still use their slang.
Yeah.
They still use the
Because they're from the streets.
in it,
Yeah.
bruv.
Fam.
And anyways, like the American like accent for them is like nothing, but the guys in America, they can't do British accents for shit. So I don't know, guys. I don't know, but I love the fucking slang that they put into the lyrics. If you're listening to the lyrics, like it hits hard as fuck, but then you get the music behind it, and like there's no way you can stand still when you listen to this shit. Like even if we weren't sitting down, I think the camera was still shaking, but yeah, like this shit gets you going. This get the people going.
I love how British people have taken the word bruv. Because I really love how they embrace that word. Because in North America, the only way a white guy can refer to another white guy as brother is if they're wrestlers. That's kind of like the only time that's okay. Brother.
Oh.
Like if you're black, you can say bro. White people can say bro.
White people all say
bro. But brother?
Hey, bro.
But brother, no. You don't call another guy brother.
I call everybody brother.
But you're not technically white, so that's okay. So that's why you do it. Anyhow.
It's the other side.
Going back.
That's another Malevolence song. The other side.
Oh, the other side. So let me just say this.
This video's gone
I
everywhere.
think for me, the solidification of this band as one of my favorite bands to listen to right now, and they're neck and neck with Kublai Khan, Texas. Actually, I think they should do a tour together, if you ask me.
Dude, that tour would
Because
be,
that tour would destroy places.
It
It would destroy places. So anyways, one of the reasons why this band is so high on my list of favorite bands to listen to, it's that dude's voice. The guitar player's voice. Oh,
no, don't get me wrong. I
love the main vocals.
The main
too.
vocalist.
I love it.
Great voice.
But the way that guy comes in.
But the thing is, when the main vocalist is
just like when you sneak a little thumb into the girl's bum when you're hitting her from behind. Fuck, the way he comes in all sneaky and shit, and is like, and he hits with you with that southern twang.
But then he curves the notes. Like when he sings.
Yeah, I know it's that Sheffield.
He curves that shit. Yeah, these guys could definitely do it on a rainy night in Stoke. They definitely could. Yeah, dude. These guys are good as this video's gone like everywhere.
Everywhere.
I feel like even if the band was watching this, I think they're like, what the where do they like the song?
Yes. Yes. We fucking love the song.
Love the song.
Fuck, it's fucking great.
I feel like you can
I
tell.
love the video too, by the way.
I think if you watch our videos for a long enough period of time, you can tell that if we go off the rails the most, that means we like the song a lot.
Yeah. The more we stay focused on the technicality of the song,
is the more
we like the song, but we like the song more from a technical perspective.
Yeah.
This we like the song more from a way in which we can't describe it.
Exactly.
It's more raw.
And then if we just only talk about the song,
it's more animalistic.
Most likely the song is bad, and we're talking about the song because it's bad.
That is also true. There's also a factor to that.
I don't think we ever get off the rails on a song where we don't like it. Like we make sure.
No, sometimes we do.
Yeah, but that's because we
don't like it enough that we just go completely.
That's true. That's true.
Fuck, we have no pattern to our madness. There's no pattern to our madness. as there is no
I think
pattern
it's
to
also
these guys'
because we have like
greatness.
a little bit of ADHD within us. So like I'll say something and then you'll piggyback off of that, and I'll piggyback.
And I noticed one cool thing when they were going through that room with all the lasers, like Mission Impossible shit.
Yeah.
They were doing some hardcore moves as they were like, you know what I mean? As they were jumping and shit. I was like, oh man, that's fucking insane and hilarious all at the same time. Fuck.
These guys are good as fuck, man. I can't wait for that new album. That's gonna be it's gonna be a good album. I can already tell.
Yeah, I got that same vibe. I got that same vibe from this song.
I really liked the last album. Like it was my it was my personal album of the year that year.
Yeah, you played it a lot.
A lot, dude. But that album is fucking.
Like I said, when they were on
fantastic.
tour with Counterparts, I went to see them more than anything else. I had never seen them live, and I'm like, I'm not gonna miss a chance to see these guys live.
I'm jealous. I really wish I saw them live.
Yeah, I mean Counterparts was good, but these guys, fuck, they were so good, so good. I want to see them with Kublai Khan, Texas, though.
And Straight from the Path opening up.
But
I don't think Straight from the Path and Kublai Khan, Texas.
I don't think that.
I don't think
I think there's a wall there.
I feel like they're fighting a system that the other ones like.
yeah. I don't know, man. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. But we could have the wall to Brexit between those two. I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyhow,
I just want to hang out with these guys. I want to see. Like,
yeah, I would love to spend a day with them.
But in England, like not here. Obviously, that would be kind of fucking boring. I want to like.
No, I want to go to some pubs, even though I don't drink.
Yeah.
Go to some pubs.
Yeah,
Like I said, West Ham Milverton.
Milverton.
West Ham Millwall derby.
When the fuck is that gonna happen, dude?
They play like in the cup if they actually meet
If
in
they,
the cup.
yeah, I know, but they're on the same league, so
I
that shit
know,
never
so it's-
happens.
It happens sometimes when they meet like in the League Cup or the FA
Yeah,
Cup.
the FA Cup, yeah.
Fuck. Watch Green Street Hooligans. You need to watch that movie, actually. It's pretty good. Yeah.
I don't even know where these guys are from. Like,
They're from England.
no, but yeah, they're from England. Like,
I don't know. Scunthorpe?
no, they don't give that.
Halifax Town?
No,
They don't have that
no.
vibe. They don't have that vibe.
I don't know, man. They look kind of like with the bucket hat. The bucket hat really does sell like.
More Newcastle.
Ooh, are they Geordies?
They kind of
think-
got that look.
They kind of look like Geordies. They kind of do look like.
I think
I don't
if-
know if that's offensive because I don't know where they're from.
I think if they took their shirts off, they would have NUFC tattooed as a rocker on their bellies. They kind of give me that vibe. I kind of get that Alan Shearer vibe from these guys. You know what I mean?
Like they were really happy a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Plus, I know another guy named Con who's also a Newcastle fan. So you know what? Maybe.
Oh man, they don't look like Liverpool fans.
No.
We could be totally wrong.
We could be totally wrong.
They could be Liverpool fans.
They don't give me the Liverpool vibe though. They don't sound like Jimmy Carragher.
I don't know. I don't hear the scouse in the act.
No,
Like, I feel like if you're gonna do an American accent and you're from England, I feel like the scouse one is harder to hide than like just like London accent.
Maybe they're from Plymouth.
Plymouth, Argyle.
Well, that's the
the
team.
team.
That's not the town.
I know.
Yeah, so maybe that's where they're from. I don't know. I could keep going on with
Names.
With
Like
names.
They're from Blythe. Well, that's
they're
also
from
like.
Bury.
I
maybe.
feel like if you're from Blythe, you could be a Newcastle. You are also a Newcastle fan technically.
That's a
you know.
possibility.
Or you're just a Blythe Spartans fan. I feel bad for you, but there's that.
Maybe they're just on the weekends.
Oh, so you're a fan of both teams?
Yeah,
Because one is doing significantly better than the other.
exactly. One is where you go to drown your sorrows, and the other one is where you go for shits and giggles.
I did on Football Manager. I did a Blythe Spartans career. It did not go well.
I used to always.
I think I only got promoted once, and then I got fired.
I used to always start my careers on Premier Manager with Halifax Town. I don't know.
Not Scunthorpe.
No, I was not a big Scunthorpe fan, I must say. More so of a Halifax Town kind of guy. Anyways, now I'm a huge Wrexham fan, so go figure that out. So on that note, guys, we'll see you all at the next video.
See ya.